How's it going?
Hello there. Welcome to one bleeping topic where we're just going to talk about one topic, and that's it. Stick to topic. I do want to run through our Steam guests, and one thing that I would like to do is just not a lot of foreplay here. Here's who's here tonight. Here's what we're doing, and then let's get right into the meat of it. This is what the thumbnail says, right? So let's get down to business. And while my phone plays music. All right. So let us introduce our Steam panel of human beings. First up, we have Ways of the Sith. Hello there.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing well. Thank you. How are you?
Good.
We have AJ, the Dregs Cat from Third Floor Toys. What up?
What's up, guys?
Yo.
Got the colors going tonight.
Super John.
Hey! How you guys doing?
All right.
And then we have Sir Eric, the
How's it
noble.
going? Ish.
The noble-ish. The debatably noble. And I'm just a dude in his basement. Mrs. Dude and the girls are visiting grandma, so I'm just hanging out. Risky business over here. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff going on all over the place. It was funny backstage. We all joked how we all like came in hot last minute, and I've been working. I'll give you guys a little preview. I've been working all day on the Galactus Sentinel X-Men display, and I've made quite a bit of progress laying some things out, and so that's my goal, is to get that accomplished by tomorrow.
I moved around my whole living room today. That was my project. I got a new TV for Christmas, so I moved everything, the whole layout.
Wow.
It's good to get stuff done before New Year's. So I am going to open up the spreadsheet. So how do we want to select our order?
Anyone's choice.
Yeah.
Volunteers, doesn't matter.
Do we want to go alphabetically?
It's your call, dude. Your spreadsheet.
Yeah. Whatever's easy. And quick.
Should we go? So no one wants to go first. This isn't a draft, so it doesn't really matter.
Are we going to go through 1 through 10, or we're going to each do number one?
We'll go 10 through 1. So we'll start off at 10, and then we'll build up to 1.
Okay.
I don't know if I did them in order, though. I'll have to figure out an order.
I'll go first. It doesn't matter if you're looking
All right.
for someone.
Yeah. See, look, proving your nobility. So, Sir Eric, the brave, the noble. I'll put noble-ish.
Brave Sir Robin.
All right. Who wants to? Who wants to go second?
Top 10 2020.
Yeah, we'll go.
AJ. All right. Say third. You want to say Third Floor Toys?
Yeah, man. That's fine.
I'll put me. I'll go. I'll be in the middle. All right, we'll put Super John last, since he's debating his order, and then that leaves Ways of the Sith in the middle. All right, so we're gonna start at 10, and then we're gonna work our way up.
Oh, yeah. It says top 10 2020.
Yeah, that's what Dave was saying in the. He said, "Dudes are
Hey,
spreadsheet."
Well, I might have pulled up an old spreadsheet, so I'm going to save this. This might have been an old spreadsheet that you copied over. But look, everyone who does spreadsheets, will take an old spreadsheet and then maybe build upon it.
Yeah. I have hundreds of those.
A question in the dude rules. We can, instead of picking one certain figure from a brand, can we pick the brand as a whole?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could say brand X, whatever, is my number 9, and here's a figure to represent the brand or something like that. Yeah, that's totally fair game. Or if you just have a figure,
Okay.
like hey, like I really love Jubilee cell shaded. She's my number 1 figure.
Right.
Right. So dude rules for the game is anything that's tangible from this last year. Okay. So that
I thought we said experiences too.
Yeah, so like an experience. So like if like a movie or a TV show or something like that, but that's all. But like to me that's all tangible, and it's all within the realm of like nerdy sci-fi, collectible, just that type of thing. So even a book, I guess. Well, I'll make fun of you if you include a book, nerd. All right, so let's get to the chat. I want to welcome LeBron Fett, Brian Myers, Dave's Dimension, who hung out last night. Thanks for hanging out, bud.
What's up?
Yeah, well, if we want to talk about 2020, we can at the end. I am totally recycling the spreadsheet. That's right. All right. So as promised, man, not a lot of foreplay. We're gonna get right to the meat and potatoes. So, Sir Eric the Noblish, what is your number 10 anything of 2020?
Repping it with my clothes right now. This is from the Book of Boba Fett. So, spoiler alert, I don't have any toys on my list.
So you're going with Book of Boba Fett.
Yes.
It's going all out.
Book of Boba Fett. All right.
AJ. Book of Boba as a whole.
Yeah, as a whole, I thought it's still like, despite its flaws, it still adds to the Star Wars lore, and got to see more Boba Fett, more interactions on Tatooine, a slightly different side of Tatooine, and we got to see more Mando. So, it could have been a little bit better, but as a whole, I'm still very happy it exists.
Yeah, man. I think if it was given more time, I think we saw with Andor, the more time a show has, the better they can do with the product, right? So
Yep.
That's it. I just think you gave that more time and just more consistency between the directors and the style and stuff. But the overall of the show is additive to Star Wars. I'm with you. Yeah, man. Great choice.
Well, my top 10 is just going to be action figures.
That's cool, man. Choose your own adventure, dude.
Yeah.
Number,
All right, here. Let me switch the screen to show you.
Oh, is that Elvira?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, it's NECA Elvira.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty cool figure. Multiple head sculpts, accessories, soft goods, posable. Obviously, I did not open it yet, but definitely a cool figure, and I was glad to track it down.
That is really cool.
Yeah, buddy. Well done. All right, Elvira's on there. All right, my number 10. Let me get to my list. My crib sheets. Crib.
That is dude notes.
Dude notes. All right, my number 10. I don't need to go big screen on this, but it is the movie. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go. I changed my mind. I was debating. Still a Sony product, but last minute change. I'm going to go with the PlayStation 5, and I just grabbed a controller to represent the physicality of it. This is the purple controller. Dude, I love the PS5. Like I've had, every generation of Xbox and PlayStation up to this, but I really I don't know. I think I stopped playing video games almost. Like I rarely played it, and then I just ended up lucking out getting a PS5 in February, and then started playing with a lot of people online. And I really it's got me back into gaming, man. So the PlayStation 5. Cheers.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I'm still behind. I gotta pick one up. That's my my thing this spring. I gotta get
One of the goals for 2023.
Well, no, that's not a goal. That's a resolution, according to you.
Right? Yeah.
that's my one of my.
I'm not here to get healthy.
PS5, baby. That's what I gotta get.
All right, what you got? Your number
All right.
10.
So this is on my top 10 list for my video that I'm doing, but I'm gonna put it on as number 10 here. Death Watch Mando. Simply because this sculpt and this mold is going to be really, I think, influential for a lot of the Star Wars line going forward. This was I think, like one of the first ones that they did like the rubber overlay instead of doing like a full actually sculpting. So come Mando, we're going to be getting a lot of these. It's going to be really easy to swap these out and make these different Mandos with this body. And the posability, everything on it. It's going to be really cool. So I'm going to go Death Watch Mando.
Cool.
Solid choice.
Very cool, man. Respectable.
So I'm going with my Lego Optimus Prime.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Very nice.
That was a good one.
That's a nice one.
He's
Very
way up
nice.
there, so I can't pick him up.
Well, that's all right. Then I don't have to switch the screen around.
Yeah,
You got to get the grabber.
Yeah.
The old man grabber. Very well. Very well. All right. So it is. It's a snake list. So John, if you would be so kind, do you have your? number
Am I
9?
doing?
Yeah, it's a snake, good sir. Hey, by the way, so while you give you a second to think, Scuba Pete's
I
here.
think.
Hello, Scuba. Happy New Year's, buddy.
I think I'm gonna go with the Yoda comic book series as next.
Ooh,
Very, very cool.
I gotta pick up today's issue. I didn't pick that up yet.
So if you were telling anyone who enjoys Star Wars why they should read that series, what would be a quick blurb?
Well,
It's Yoda.
I haven't read it yet, but it's just Yoda, so it's on my list, and I'm
It's
glad.
on your
they're
list.
doing-
All right, fair
And
enough.
I'm glad they're doing a comic series about Yoda finally. You know, he was been off limits to tell stories about Yoda for so long that they're finally coming around to telling us some stories. So I'm looking forward to reading it, but I'm happy with. I've got all the covers for it, the variants and the 1 of 10, the 1 of 25, 1 of 100. You know, so.
Story, John. They're doing like a flashback, and then half of it's like a flashback to Clone Wars, half of it's present him on Dagobah. So
Gotcha.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I didn't read today's issue yet, so I'm interested to see like what they're gonna do with
Hey,
it. But pretty cool.
Dino's here.
Hey,
White
dude.
Shadow's here.
Hey, Chip. Long time no see.
Ricardo, what up?
What's up, Ricardo?
I'm gonna go comic series too. I'm gonna go Crimson Reign.
Oh, that's a
Very
good one, yeah.
choice. Very good.
I've enjoyed that. That was good.
That and the Hidden Empire that's going on now, and War of the Bounty Hunters. They're all one. It's all one big story.
Yeah.
But for those of you guys that aren't reading it, it's basically the continuation of Kira from Solo, and after Maul's already dead, so it's set between Empire and Return of the Jedi, and basically you're finding out what's happening to Crimson Dawn during that time. So really cool story.
Excellent choice.
Yeah, it is one of the best modern comics. I think it's been great.
Yeah,
What
and I've
up to
really
Rick?
enjoyed like the first. I think it's 2 issues of Hidden Empire, like the finale of it. It's been really intense.
I want to say hello to Rick.
Dude's got a baby on his lap. He's got a baby on his lap.
Hello to Rick. Hello to They Gone. I
Hey,
want to make sure we get to
Hey, what's
everyone
up,
here.
Dagon?
We got Dino, White Shadow, Scuba. Just making sure I got everyone. Hello to all. All are welcome. And that brings me to my number 10. This handsome little gentleman here. We have Galactus, who I have been working on my humble offering to the toy gods all day today, getting his display ready. And I'm going to be really excited to show it to you guys within a couple days once it's all done. But so Galactus is my number 9.
nice. Someone's got to take one of those and walk around with a baby carrier.
Right? Yeah.
Like the Hangover. Put
Yeah.
sunglasses on them.
Put the sunglasses, little sunglasses on, the aviators.
Yeah. Nah, he's cool, man. He's up behind me. He's really awesome.
All right, AJ, you're up.
All right, my number 9 is the Black Series Obi-Wan
I love that figure.
from Tibidon.
Oh,
I guess,
yeah.
station.
The blue
Yep.
one.
That
Yeah.
one's on his way. So I don't-
I don't know.
How do you spell Tibidon? Is it Tibedon?
I think it's Tibidon.
Yeah,
I'm using it as my
Tibidon.
my selfie series body, AJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I added some pieces to it and swapped the head, but I love the blue. Like that blue is just
Yeah, the blue makes it really.
yeah,
Yep.
it really does.
I mean, it's the same Obi-Wan as the first release, but the blue shirt, and the little cloak.
Yep.
I would have liked them to give us the knife instead of the blaster though with them.
Yeah.
With the blue one. That would have been a nice little touch.
That would have made sense.
Yep.
But
With a little
it's
slab of
perfect
meat.
figure. Yeah. Really good.
Scuba likes your lighting, AJ.
Hey, thanks, Pete. Appreciate it.
And it's colors too. That's what I was saying when the stream started. It's all set up perfect.
All right, Sir Eric.
All right. In at number 9, the documentary Light and Magic.
Oh, great choice.
That's a good one.
I'm sure a lot of us here grew up idolizing the guys that made Star Wars
Yeah.
at ILM, and it was really cool to see like behind the scenes and a documentary of things. But I also got to see a lot of them in person talking about the series when they were showcasing and introducing it at Celebration in May.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's cool.
Excellent, dude. That's an excellent choice. That is truly one of
I
the
didn't
best
even
things
think
I've
about
seen
that
all
one.
year.
That's a good,
Yeah,
good one. Yeah.
I didn't think about it, but you are 100% right. That is
Mhm.
that is the most worthy choice, man.
Both of them were good. That and Icons on Earth. They were both
Yep.
up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd put them together because they're basically the same. They just like the other one was more Marsha Lucas, right?
Lucas, yeah, that was the big. That was the
Yeah,
big. Yeah.
and she was only name dropped like once in Light and Magic. Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear that perspective. I got to say that was very interesting to hear that in her mind, she's the one who saved Star Wars from being what it is.
Yep. And
So
then
number 8.
number 8, the Ocho glass.
The Ocho Cotton.
Onion. I've got Ryan Johnson's Whodunit Glass Onion.
Oh, I knew you were gonna bring him up. I knew it. I was waiting on it.
He's the man. He's my boy.
Yeah.
It seems like Glass Onion was pretty well received.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I didn't watch it yet.
Is it worth watching? Putting on?
Yes, it's also really poignant right now because Edward Norton's character is kind of the Elon Musk character.
And the pandemic stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say hello to Sleeping Collectibles. What up, dude?
It's also
Thanks for
funny
hanging
that
out,
they're
buddy.
all like given the cure, like which was funny because like
Don't
rich
say
people
anything. I haven't seen it. Don't say anything.
That doesn't give anything away.
Yeah. No. All right. One topic. We're sticking on topics.
Go watch
All right,
the
AJ,
movie.
you're up.
You have Netflix. Go watch Glass Onion.
All right. I'll watch it.
All right.
All right. By the way, that's what do you call that in foot soccer? Is that like a yellow card for John there?
A caution.
A yellow card?
Yeah, yellow card. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You just got yellow carded there.
All right.
Nice. All right. My number 8. If you guys can see this.
Yes, number 8.
The 3.
Oh, it's the Electra.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. Let me pop you there, dude. There you go.
The
Bullseye. Yeah.
Electra, Bullseye, and Daredevil.
That came out so much better than I thought it was going to. Like it
Yeah, I
looks
still
so
haven't
much
even
better
opened it, but,
in hand.
It is right cool.
Yeah.
Multiple head sculpts for Elektra. Daredevil's on the Spider-Man body, so super superposable, and then Bullseye.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty cool set.
You gotta do a review of that when you open it. That'd be cool.
Very good. Let me switch back to spreadsheet. All right, several kinds. So Sleep likes Glass Onion.
He's got good
So
taste.
they gone like Nika Monsters.
Okay, that's a good
Ooh.
yeah.
Dino says Wednesday series. Yeah, Wednesday series
Yeah,
was really
Wednesday's
good,
good.
man.
Yeah.
Was really,
Yeah.
really good. Surprisingly
was.
good.
Yeah, I
Surprisingly good.
enjoyed it.
Sleep says lots of good people here. Dino wants an individual acknowledgement from Sleep and Collectibles. All right. That seems pretty needy, but all right. Pretty needy. But that's okay. Look, man, we're welcoming here. All right. So my number 8 is actually I saw this on an airplane traveling out to Los Angeles to go to Disneyland and Hollywood Studios with my daughter, and ended up being what I think is my favorite movie of the year, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah,
I love that.
that's a good one.
Outstanding, man. Outstanding movie. And it's just nice to have, to me, it's like kind of like that cult classic type movie feel, but it's just nice to have something that is really well done that isn't a superhero movie.
I like the inside stuff like that, where like they're playing themselves to an extent, but like it's drawn up version of themselves.
Yep. Yeah. It's nice to
All right.
see Nick Cage with he wasn't too embarrassed to do that.
No, dude. Like you could tell they were
He's
having
got a
fun
good
with
sense
it.
of humor. Yeah. Pedro Pascal was good.
They're definitely going to work together again in something else because they had good chemistry.
Yep.
I'm going to go with a movie here too. I'm going to go with Prey.
Oh, great
Oh yeah,
choice.
that was
Great
a good
movie.
one. Yeah.
That was probably, like, in my opinion, one of the most surprisingly best movies of the year. Like, I didn't expect, I just expected a Predator movie, but then
Yeah.
actually seeing it and being able to watch it in Comanche was really, really cool for me. So that's up there. And I need NECA to make figures of her because we got the Predator, but we need her. Like, that's got to be done.
Super John with the man with the yellow card.
I'm going with Galactus for the next one here.
Okay.
Excellent.
And then
Put mine in. I'm following up too with Galactus.
It's not your turn yet.
I know. I forgot. My bad. John's gotta
Yellow
go
card.
get it.
Yellow
Yellow card
card.
for you. Yeah. Yellow card for you. Dude,
I'm doing the Andor TV series here for the next one.
Wonderful
number
choice.
7,
Yeah.
Andor. I
Wonderful
really enjoyed
choice.
it. What's funny is Wednesday
Yeah,
should be on my list, but I would have put like Wednesday instead of Optimus Prime probably, but I didn't think of it at the time. There's so many things. So would Prey. Like Prey should definitely be on the top 10. But
Well, and that's the thing is we're saying these things. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
that could be on it. Yeah, I mean, like all these are
Yeah.
top 10
I'm
worthy.
thinking of-
You know,
exactly.
At
So
the
at
end, we
least-
should do
At least
a
someone
round
else is
robin
saying
of.
them.
At the end, we should do a round robin of some honorable mentions that didn't get any call outs on the list.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. At least someone is mentioning them, so they're getting some attention. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
All right,
cool.
now it is Ways of the Sis turn.
Galactus.
Galactus. Yeah.
Galactus for you.
Yeah, he's cool, man. A lot cooler
Yeah.
than I expected. I would have preferred maybe instead of Frankie Ray and Morg, we got 2 other figures, but I'm cool with it. It's a really great HasLab.
All right, so
Well,
my number 7 is going to be the Spidey Retro Legends. Just the whole line. They continue.
Oh,
to do
yeah.
it and
That whole thing. was
so I grabbed the lizard to represent the line. This was a Grail figure, and so thankfully I was able to get 2, and I got 1 out in the display and 1 in card. But I love the cartoon. and I love having the figures in the card, and they look great in the display as well. So I hope we continue to get more of these into 2023.
Good choice. The cell shaded.
I would love to get the cell shaded Venom and the cell shaded Spidey if they were available or reasonably priced.
Yeah, no, I wasn't sure if you were able to pre-order the cell shaded Spidey.
I haven't been able to get either of them. So Dino just wants an AJ stream, apparently. Yeah, but wait. All right, not that wasn't creepy enough. We're gonna make this slightly creepier. Then Dino follows it up with this.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Wow.
A little weird.
Thank you, Dino. All creeped out. So Dave says, awesome picks round so far, and the stream hasn't gone off the rails yet. Give us time. Time.
Yeah. We're only halfway.
Dino says Lizard is great. Dino has both Spidey and Venom. Yeah, dude, that Venom one has been a white whale for me. So
I wish I would have gotten that one. That was a Pulse exclusive. That was PulseCon or something.
Yeah.
A couple years ago.
And it has just sold out. Anytime it was up, it was gone in seconds. And so that's my white whale is that Venom. I need to get it.
I think we're gonna get him in the
Dave would like to get Scorpion. Yeah, I just got a Scorpion in, and they both. I ordered 2, and both cards are trashed. I'm really bummed. Really, really bummed. Thanks, Amazon. All right, not getting off the rails though. One bleeping topic. All right, so it is AJ's turn. You're number 7.
All right, number 7. We go back to NECA.
We're gonna make you big screen again, dude. You got all this eye candy going on.
It's
Eddie.
I want to get
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, Ace is high, right? Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't opened
Put
much
you
of this
in
stuff.
the Iron Maiden.
Sorry about the glare, but
yeah, it's cool.
Right, cool. Of course, a classic song, classic album. Yeah.
Did they franchise their restaurant, or is it just down here in Florida?
I think it's just Florida. I hadn't seen that anywhere else.
We went to it and saw Bruce over there.
No way.
Yeah, he was in the restaurant, like cooking up chicken and barbecue and stuff, and we got to sit and talk with him for like a half hour. I got his beer, the Trooper beer, and it's got the labels on it. I kept it there. The whole place is full of the actual instruments they played with, their outfits. They got all behind glass, gold records, platinum records, like all kinds of stuff. It's an awesome place, and it's got really damn good food.
Wow,
that's cool.
Yeah, I'd like to check that out.
Yeah.
So it's like a Hard Rock, but only Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
And probably better food.
Yeah, and there's a million Eddies all over the place, like plastic replicas and different things, and
Wow.
Yeah,
it's actually right here in Fort Lauderdale. It's real close to me, like
Fort Lauderdale. Okay,
10-15 minutes down the road we have one. But I think there's a couple in Florida. There might be one in Orlando, and there's a couple, but I didn't know if it was just Florida or if they franchised it out to other states yet.
What was the name of the restaurant, John?
Oh, I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Look it up.
What should I call that? AJ Iron Maiden.
Ace is high.
Ace is high. Okay.
Yeah, that and the Trooper look really cool. I was debating getting those on Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, the Trooper one, and then there's the
Rock and Roll Ribs
one.
Yeah,
that looks really cool too.
Sir Eric the Noblish.
Rock and Roll Ribs. That's it.
Yeah,
cool.
Sir Eric the Noblish, you have your 7 and your 6.
All right, at 7, I have a theme park attraction, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot.
Oh, I haven't been there yet. I gotta go.
Yeah, I haven't been since they've opened that.
That is so fun. That is such a cool ride.
Really? And is the Tron ride open yet?
Not yet. Only to like people like Good Morning America and whatnot doing previews and whatnot. Yeah. But Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is cool. If you've been to Mission Breakout in Disneyland, like that, it has a random song that it plays, and it's got a good selection of different songs. So
By the way, the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout Monsters After Dark during Oogie Boogie Bash is a blast because it's the same. It's a whole new overlay that's Christmas themed, or not Christmas themed. It's a whole new overlay. It's Halloween themed, and you're chased by a monster. It's a blast.
Yeah, they did a Christmas theme at Disney World. I didn't get to see that because I didn't go down for it, but it was cool. Favorite track for it was "Everyone Wants to Rule the World." That playing was pretty cool. And then in at number 6, it's a shame it's this low, but Peacemaker.
Oh, there you go. That was a good one.
That's this year? I thought that was last year.
No, that was this year, right?
Yeah, early this year.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, you're right.
That's almost a yellow card, perhaps, and not that low. You've upset the Church of Peacemaker. All right, AJ, you're
Ready?
up.
All right. Yeah, number 6. I'm gonna go with
Nice.
Marvel Legends Retro Ghost
Oh,
Rider.
that's a good one. I got that. Yeah,
Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that next to me.
great card.
Oh,
Yeah, the card is great.
Yeah.
I didn't have a modern Ghost Rider. I just have an old Toy Biz one. But I lost the figure, so I'd been waiting forever. It seems like for them to release another Ghost Rider, and the HasLab, we all know that failed, but yeah, pretty cool figure.
It's on my wish list of something I would like to get. So my number 6, I will go. Can I do that? Can I do this? Oh, I can do this. Okay, so my number 6, I'm gonna grab you. Is the Hulkbuster from 3-0.
Wow.
This is a big, chunky figure. Just to see who can.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Grab here. Just to put it in perspective, there's a Miles Morales, Marvel Legend next to it. So it is in scale, though. It is 6-inch or 1/12 scale. Crazy articulatable, lots of cool accessories, lights up, and my first venture into what I call like high end or premium toys.
Do the fingers move individually?
No, there's 3 different hand sculpts, but the
Okay,
fingers do not individually articulate, unfortunately.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But it, dude, I love it, man. It looks incredible with an Iron Legion. I actually have this sitting on my desk upstairs fighting with the Hulk. So that is my number 6, man. But I did end up ordering another 3-0 Iron Man, which I haven't unboxed yet. But I'm glad I did, man, because it now opened up a whole new world of me venturing into, more premium toys. And then the Iron Man I bought fits into there, this whole chest area.
Really?
Cool. It's right from the movie. And then I think it's Iron Man Mark 43 that this all opens up just like it does in the movie, and he slides right in.
Wow.
So love this thing, man. Looks really cool on my desk.
Yeah, that's super cool, man.
All right. So now we have Ways of the Sith.
So I'm going to go with the Spider-Man and Spinneret Renew Your Vows 2-pack.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I canceled that pre-order, but that's a cool set.
Yeah.
It's up right now for $30-something. Like, it's really cheap on Amazon currently. But this is, in my opinion, the best Spider-Man they've done so far. It's got the toe hinges. It looks awesome. And Mary Jane, you basically got 2 figures with the Mary Jane because it comes with the alternate head. So you could pop it on a different body and make a civilian Mary Jane too. So these are really great.
If I read right, that Daredevil from the 3-pack is the same body as that Spider-Man.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
Now,
which is super cool.
so that's the thing I want to see is because they release so many Spideys in a short amount of time, and they're all kind of similar, but then they're all slightly different. So
Right.
that's why I've been trying to wrap my head around is
That one has the toes, right?
Yeah, this one has articulated toes. So basically, if they take this mold and the Amazing Fantasy mold and combine them, we'll have the best Spider-Man ever because it'll have the butterfly joints, it'll have the ab crunch, it'll have the toe articulation, it'll have pretty much everything. So if they do that for the next Spider-Man, like going forward, they'll be perfect from now on.
Right.
And like this can actually stand, like you can put it on one hand and it actually balances. It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
I got him hanging
So,
up on the top of Galactus right now.
So I guess Dino's the bottom.
Sergeant Flaw is a good top.
Oh, jeez.
What the world?
He's throwing quite a bit out here tonight. Thank you, Dino, for your contributions to tonight's stream.
Do you remember TNT, Dino? I was watching some TNT on Tubi the other day.
All right, Super John, your 6th and 5th, please.
All right, so Call of Duty DMZ, I've been really enjoying. You can just put COD DMZ.
It's a fun mode.
Both because it's a fun game, but also for just I'm having fun playing it with people in the community like Eric and Salacious Rum and White Shadow. You know, it's been a lot of fun playing with the community. You know,
it is fun getting on PSN with everyone. And,
Yeah.
And we converted quite a few Xbox people.
Yep.
Not me. Not yet.
I'm still on
Come to the
Xbox,
dark
though.
side,
Oh.
AJ.
So then I got to have another one here. All right. So the next one would be I'm going to say
Big Troy.
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh yeah.
Don't say any. I haven't seen it yet, so don't spoil it.
Oh.
Top Gun. It just blew me away. That's so. I can't believe that those were real stunts.
Yeah.
Like they were actually in those planes.
I
And,
genuinely have just been so scared to watch it because they just have ruined so many things from my childhood that I love. And
Dude,
I know everybody keeps saying how great
this
it is, but I'm
one
still
doesn't.
just hesitant, right?
This
This
isn't one of
takes
those.
this takes the original to another level because you're
You
gonna.
guys understand my hesitancy, right? Like,
Yeah,
like we've had,
yeah.
I mean, they haven't been kind to our childhood.
We
Hollywood,
actually,
you know?
I watched it again last night with my in-laws. Yeah, dude, that movie's awesome.
All right, I'm gonna watch it. We just canceled Disney Plus and Hulu, so I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna pick up Paramount Plus then, and we'll watch that. Some Star Trek. Ways of the Sith.
It's good to rotate through your streaming services.
It is, yeah. They get stale.
You cancel a couple, then get some different ones, binge what they have, then cancel those and get some different ones.
It gives you like intentful watching versus like what do I want to watch? You know what I mean? And that like okay. Now here's
well,
all
you
the
don't
crap
want to. And the
plus
thing
I
is,
wanna watch,
you don't
you know?
want to pay for. There's like 10 different good ones, and you don't want to pay for them all at the same time.
No, you got to rotate through them.
Expensive, yeah.
You got to rotate. To me, the MVP is HBO. I think that's the one main keeper, but we'll see. That's another one topic. That's another topic.
Yeah, we're going off the rails.
Yellow card to dude. Yellow card to dude. All right. You're number 5.
Well, my number 5 is the Kenobi show. Just a whole show. I know it's got its issues and people complain about it, but in my opinion, just getting this, like, I grew up, me and Eric were the same age, so for us, the prequels are originals. Like, they came out when we were probably in like our I think
high
11
school
or 12,
Well, 6th grade, 6th grade,
something like that.
School, yeah.
So for me, Hayden and Ewan like are those characters. So getting to see like Hayden in the suit and actually play Vader was just awesome for me. And hopefully we get to see them again. You know.
Heck yeah, dude. And want to give a proper hello to Big Troy. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Hey, man.
What's up, Big Troy?
What's up?
All right. And my number 5 is something that I didn't collect until this year. I guess I technically don't collect it. I only collect Batman figures and then things that are Batman adjacent. But to represent my
That's a good one.
collection. I think
Yeah.
what might be the crown jewel of what I picked up this year, the Batman, the animated series. Let me get the button here.
That's
That
a good
lights
box
up.
set. Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
that for
this-
my best friend for Christmas. That was his Christmas gift. So
That's
I love
amazing.
this,
awesome.
man,
Yeah.
because you know, this combines the animated series, which is my, you know, to me in the pantheon of the top three with 90s X-Men and then
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
And
But
losing Kevin this year. Oh my gosh.
yeah, and then when he passed, like that just made this extra special. So this is staying in box, extra special. But I didn't collect. I didn't even have one McFarlane until this year, and the Black Chrysanthemum release happened, and I canceled a lot of pre-orders and gave McFarlane a try, and it's been great. I love their figures. I'm so glad I collect them. Better value, and I think it's a better product. So
the animated 4-pack one that's on Walmart.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah.
I might
I
cave on
didn't.
that one. I might
Yeah.
because it looks great. Yeah.
You get Harlequin, Batman, then the
And Bullet.
the Bullock. Yeah, the cop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right,
Is there a
AJ.
fourth one? Right? Is it Joker and Harley Quinn and Bullock and Batman? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 4, right? Yeah.
And all kinds of hands and batarangs and all that stuff. Really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
AJ,
All right.
you're number 5.
Number 5, I'm going to go with the G.I. Joe Classified Outback.
Oh, cool.
Um,
I'm waiting for him to be in the white version before I get that.
yeah,
John, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when you get the figure in hand or see it in person, it looks so cool. You got it there, AJ?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
It's
All
right
right. I
there.
was
Yeah.
gonna say, yeah.
yeah, it is a great figure. I put Stalker's little scarf on him, but yeah, he is a really nice figure. One of the best Joes so far. I
That's
think.
cool.
Yeah, he's awesome. I had no plans. I was like John. I said I'm only picking up the redhead, and I saw this in store and was like, I gotta get it.
He wants
Cool.
the redhead.
Yeah.
We want the redhead.
Like the grizzled face on him. That it's just incredible. Like
Yeah.
so, I might swap this with put this on the other version. But
When it
it
comes,
looks
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool muzzle flash too. Did that come with it?
No, that
No.
was with the Viper packs. The Viper 3-pack. They're gonna all the I guess Cobra Troopers are gonna come with the flash effect.
Cool.
Sir Eric, the noble-ish.
Number 5, I have Tales of the Jedi.
Okay.
Because I love me some Dooku.
Yeah.
More Dooku and Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon. Always
Yes.
welcome. Those were
I'll take a whole animated series, 10
Yeah.
episode series of Dooku and Qui-Gon.
yes.
Oh,
Dookie.
Yeah,
Rubbing your
Absolutely.
hands and Dookie.
absolutely.
Great choice, man. I really enjoy. I mean, look at how varied our list is. There's a couple things in common, but
Mhm.
what's interesting is all these choices. I think I'm looking at being like, yeah, that's totally could be
Yeah.
on my list too. You know what I mean? Like that was
Yeah.
a lot of great things from a very long year.
Yep. Yep.
All right, number 4, noble-ish.
The Obi-Wan series. More Obi-Wan is always good. So I loved it. And young Leia was such a
Yeah.
welcome surprise.
He was good.
I
I
love
was
it.
I was there at Celebration with the cast and crew watching the premiere in the celebration stage, and when everyone noticed it was young Leia, everyone just stood up and gasped out loud. It was such a huge welcome. Everyone cheered seeing that young girl running through Alderaan's forest and whatnot. That was so
Yeah,
cool.
man. It was really
great.
Really
So-
cool, man. I love that show. I just same thing. I wish they would have given it a little more time and given it the budget that Andor got, where they could do more practical and outdoor and on location. You know what I mean? And I loved the show. I really did. I loved it. But I just wish that it just could have had that. It would have been even better.
And it also brought one of my favorite bases into Star Wars. Flea.
Oh, I thought you were going to say third base.
Yeah.
All right, AJ, you're number 4.
All right, this one I have not opened, but it.
All right, hang on. We're gonna put AJ back on for Dino.
It is a
Oh wow, a
Mythic Legion set.
Yeah.
It's one of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Wow.
Vampire Queen.
Cool.
You can't see it all because of the glare, but she comes with a ton of stuff. Soft goods skirt that's, they're wired, so you can close it however you want to and stuff. And the back of the box, you can see her there.
That's really cool.
Yeah, the Mythic Legions, I think, is. I'm done with Marvel Legends now, and I'm pretty much done with Black Series. I think so. Mythic Legions is where I'm gonna go. I think
I'm kind of there, except for a couple. If there's something really good or specific, right? But
Sure.
I'm kind of there broadly, yeah. And
Sure.
like the Spider-Man retro line, I'll continue to collect that because I like. But like, I'm not buying anything list. I'm waiting, stuff
Right.
like that. I'm
Right.
with you, man. All right, so what was that guy going in? It was Mythic Legions. What?
Well, her name is Alithia.
Can you spell that?
Yeah. ILLYTHIA.
Oh, I think we just got what Sir Eric's baby name is going to be, Alithia.
Negative.
Nice.
He's like negative Ghost Rider.
It's Mary Jane. It's Mary Jane.
All right, I am getting my number 4 is Peacemaker, the series, man. Best show on TV all year. Best anything on movie, TV show. Probably over the last several years. I can't say enough about that series. I'm so grateful there's a second episode, and it's so good that they're allowing James Gunn to burn down the DCEU, the Snyderverse, which rightfully it should be done. But like that's how good Peacemaker was. Is now he has the right to rebuild the DCEU, and I'm thrilled. So I love that series.
Yeah.
Ways of the Sith, you're number 4.
Tales of the Jedi.
Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, getting to hear Ashley, if this is perhaps her last time, I hope not. But getting to hear her maybe give her send off to the character, or close to it, really cool. And then, like Eric said, the Count Dooku and Qui-Gon stuff, simply amazing. Probably one of the best stories that we've seen recently. So really, really cool.
And Yaddle.
I would love like stories of the Sith. Like I think that would be the good companion. And then you do, light and dark stories and bounce back and forth. That would be great.
Cool. Yeah. I wouldn't count Ashley Eckstein out. I mean, I none of those guys. Every time we think they're done, they come back. So I think
she did tease that like she's doing something else with Disney, her and Matt Lanter. So
yeah.
I was just listening to an interview she did over the weekend. So.
I'd love to see Ahsoka Anakin adventures. Give me Obi-Wan Qui-Gon.
Well, they're
I mean, like you can do so much
series
animated.
Some of them are going to be working on. Some of them are also going to be working on some Marvel animated stuff coming up. So I mean, their career with Disney is not over, but. I'm also saying I wouldn't be. Yeah. I'm also saying I wouldn't be surprised if we see them reprising their roles in Star Wars in the future. Yeah. Never count it out.
Another animated. All those that Clone Wars style animation. Those shows, like the more of those, the better. They could do a Luke show. They could do whatever they want with those. So they're great.
But we're probably getting a Clone Wars flashback in Ahsoka. Granted, it won't be the voice actors, but. But I'd have to imagine that Ashley Eckstein at least gets a cameo role in Ahsoka.
She said no in this season.
Yeah, well, a lot of people say no to those things, right? Contractually.
Well, and but
saying
that's
she
the
said-
thing is
yeah,
like
she said
they
she's
say
on
no,
set.
but they're not gonna ruin the surprise.
Yeah.
But then again, she's not much of an on-screen actress. She likes doing the voiceover work more than.
Oh, sure, but more as like a tribute. I mean, we saw Matt Lanner in Mando, but
yeah. But he's done a lot of on-camera work as well.
All right, off
So
track.
my next
Off
one
track.
is so this was the year I managed to get my first Kenner Baggy action figure of the original Star Wars, and it is the Emperor in the original Kenner mail away figure. So yeah, just put Emperor mail away or something.
That's cool.
And
Very cool.
I've never had one that's been. I mean, I got these when I was a kid. We got all the mail away figures, but we opened them up and and played with them. So it's cool to actually have have one that's still sealed and in that with that blue Kenner bag writing.
Really cool.
And then my next one, we're sticking with Kenner stuff. So the next one going up is the Red 5 Kenner Star Wars toy
Very
guide
cool.
book.
that's cool.
Man, I wish I had gotten that.
Massive
Really
tome. This thing is like heavy. But yeah, there's more to it than that. It's also because the guys, Greg and Gianni, were fantastic with coming on the show a couple times during the year, talking about it's the experience of getting this book and being around through the production and listening to them talk about how things are going. And then also because we have a little bit of a relationship there that's built over the year of this thing being worked on, they sent me the proof page for Yoda. So
that's cool.
yeah, I've got the because they know I'm a Yoda collector, so they sent me their proof page of Yoda, and that was a really nice touch for those guys to do. It was unexpected. I didn't think I was getting anything other than just the book, and so it was brilliant that they threw that in there. So it's that whole experience, with not only just having the book, but getting to know those guys throughout this journey. It was really cool.
Yeah, that's super cool.
I
About
saw
the friends you made
Shabby's
along the
review.
way.
I saw Shabby's review of it, and absolutely beautiful. The work.
Yeah. Shabby, they did the same thing. They gave him his favorite thing is the Jedi Luke, and they gave him the proof page of Jedi Luke. So yeah,
that's cool.
They really pay attention to who your favorite characters are. Yeah.
Number 3 for Ways of the Sith.
I'm gonna go Hasbro selfie series. I know not everybody's. Some people hate the way theirs came out and everything, but just the fact that like we can do this, you know what I mean? Like this is an option.
Yeah.
And you can customize it or do whatever you want with it and put it on whatever body. I think it, it definitely works. So really cool.
Oh, you put a top knot on it, huh?
Yeah, my hair is long, so that's what it looks like. But I kind of just been kit bashing like different bodies. So I got the Obi-Wan with the Inquisitor like overlay over the top.
I see that.
And then the Inquisitor like belt.
Nice.
That's cool. Yeah.
That looks really cool like that. Like, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Now what saber is that? Is that Revan's?
Yeah, Revan.
So you're kind of
See,
making
now
your
that's
own,
really cool. Like that. See, that takes if you could do that, that would take the selfie series to another level.
Yeah.
Right? Because now you're customizing the figure.
Yeah,
Right.
and so like I'm definitely gonna do more with it. I kind of want to swap this chest piece out with the Axe Wolves. Hold up, I'll show you. The new Axe Wolves is on that Mando body too, the Death Watch.
Yeah.
But it's got that awesome chest plate, and it's got the shoulder pads. So I was thinking maybe put some Mando armor on, over the top
There
with
you
the
go.
blues.
Because
I
the
think it would
blue,
look cool.
Yeah.
the blue goes.
And then
Right.
if I wanted to, I could swap the arms too and give them, to keep the Mandalorian gauntlets with the blue. But
There you
we'll
go.
see what happens.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to order another axe and then, get to work
That's
on it.
brown.
But
That's cool.
See what
I just-
happens. Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
think
and you could
the-
paint it.
the-
You could even paint it different colors if you wanted.
Yeah, and like even with Vern's, like you saw what Vern did with his Action Force Vern. Like, I think the possibilities of it are so cool. So
Right. It's cool, man.
right,
Geek Strong's number 1 is beating Super John, Eric, and Shadow at the PlayStation 5 game. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, so my number 3
Oh, the shoes. Yeah.
are the special edition Air Jordan 6s.
Nice.
So nice suede, light gray, navy highlights on the bottoms. Then you have the classic clear bottom.
Yeah, the 6 is one of the greatest sneakers of all time, I think.
Love that. I had these in 8th grade when I played basketball. Like, I remember thinking it was so cool pulling these up, and then you had all your laces run through this. And
yeah, man.
they're awesome shoes, dude. Awesome. So, Merry Christmas to myself from myself.
Those are great.
And by the way, anyone else love new shoe smell?
Of course.
Oh my God, dude. It's like crack. It's the best thing in the world. It really is. Like, new shoe smell is amazing.
Dude, I have, I don't know, 6 or 7 pairs of Jordans that I still have never worn. And they all still smell good.
Yeah. No, they stay that way as long as you just don't get your foot fungus in there. All right.
I'm not sure if we have any of the Australians in, but has anyone ever done a shoey?
A shoey?
Yeah.
I
No.
don't want to know what that means.
Putting in a can of beer into your shoe and drinking the beer.
Oh,
out of
it
the
sounds
shoe.
awful.
Oh,
No,
no.
no, hell no. I would
It's an
never
Australian
do
thing.
No.
that. Nope.
I know on the
No.
office there's the boot. You feel like the glass boot.
Yeah.
All right, no, you're not derailing this. One topic. Yellow card to Eric. All right, AJ,
All right, so
you're third.
I'm going to go with the Mythic Legion's Father Christmas.
Oh, yeah. That's a
That's
good
cool.
one.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Super cool. It's all soft goods. It's all wired. I mean, the hood, the robes are all wired. You can see the embroidery on them.
That's cool.
It came with multiple heads, different little accessories hanging off them and stuff.
Drone.
And then, of course, the staff here with the
Really
Yeah.
cool.
lantern.
That's cool.
Super
I
cool
love
figure.
that they did all the Santa stuff this year. Like between them and the Big Bad Toy Store ones.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, Eric, you got the next two.
This is the last show or piece of media that I have on the list, and it is Andor.
There you go.
Excellent show.
To me, it's top tier writing, acting, and just overall Star Wars, and it's proof that like Star Wars can like be like critically acclaimed and whatnot.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get more of this in the future, and hopefully the overall success of it means that other shows will be able to kind of use that as a template for success moving forward, right? Like look at what didn't go so well at like, or as well as it could have with Book of Boba Fett and maybe Obi-Wan, and look at Andor and bring that all together and you know, give us more awesome Star Wars.
I mean,
So-
more time, larger budget, practical
Thank God.
effects on location.
You
know who-
Top Gun is on my list. It's
I
already
re-
on.
I was telling Ways of the Sith and Josh earlier today. I really think that comes down to Tony Gilroy getting what he wanted from Lucasfilm. You know, a guy like him coming in, he could have just walked away, but he basically said, "No, there's only one way I'm doing it. Give me this, and I'll make it happen." So, we need more of that.
Yep. All right, what's your number two?
Number 2, Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim.
Nice.
It was a really good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been live streamed from it.
Yeah, that was fun. Even if there was a lot of noise and
Yeah, we were just like all like close to our cameras, like listening, like, all right, what's he saying?
yeah, it was cool though. I woke up stupid o'clock. I had the VIP pass, so like I was always front and center for all the like main stage stuff. So yeah.
Wow, did you just throw in like a subtle? I'm a VIP.
Well,
that was
paid
like
for
a
it.
by the way,
It's,
no, but did they have Grey Poupon there for you when you got there?
no, there was a VIP lounge, but it wasn't really well stocked or anything. Yeah.
That's awesome. Very cool, man. I want to go to one of those one day. That's on my list
definitely
of
worth it.
things to experience one time.
Yeah,
If you
definitely.
haven't gone, definitely go. It's worth it.
We should all try to go the year after next because it comes back to US. It should be Orlando or
I
Chicago,
hope it's-
right?
It won't
I
be.
hope it's Orlando because I from now on I'm only going to Orlando. I've been to Anaheim twice, I've been to Orlando twice, and Chicago once.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so I've gone 5 times. And after flying to Chicago and dealing with the airlines and flying back, I said I am never flying across the country again. I am done because the airline industry just pissed me off to no end. That I will not travel that far on a plane ever again.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. If they put in a high-speed train, I'll take the train. If we get computerized cars that can drive across the country,
Yeah.
so I don't have to drive the car, I can sit as a passenger and the robot will drive. I will take a car, but I will not fly again across the country. You know.
Yeah. It'll probably be in Orlando or New York. I was talking to the one.
I would love if they did New York. I
But
was just about to say that. Yeah.
but it won't be LA again. And after London, they're going to go back to every other year. So D23 and Star Wars Celebration are on alternating years. It was just COVID messed that up. So we've got Star Wars celebrations on back-to-back years this year, but they're going to go back to every other year. So Celebration will be on odd years.
So I'm with Dino. I still haven't seen Maverick, but we're gonna correct that over break. Want to say what up to Nathan? Thanks for hopping in, dude.
What's up, Nathan?
All right, so AJ, you're number 2.
Number 2, the Sarge.
Yeah, good one.
G.I. Joe Classified. Haven't opened it.
I haven't opened mine yet either, but it's over there.
But I know it's a cool figure from, reviews and whatnot.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I got to
it's
dig my
nice they finally made
Valaverse. The thing is I want to compare it to the Valaverse, and the Valaverse is now in a box because I opened them, did the video, and then my G.I. Joe and all that stuff isn't set up.
There you go.
So I was getting to that during this week that I have off from work, and so I got to dig him out of the box I stored everything in.
I have one of the Valaverse Sergeant Slaughters, and it is an outstanding figure.
Yeah.
But this classified one, I think, is definitely better.
Cool.
It's bigger also, which
Nice.
is cool. There you go.
And he
He's
goes
got
with
there.
Serpentor. We can punch Serpentor out.
All right, so what my number 2 are my pair of lightsabers, not my collection.
Not
of
the
lightsabers.
collection. Yeah,
I don't have a collection. I have a pair of lightsabers, but delving into this world this year, we have Lord Vader's lightsaber here. It's a
Nice.
glorious hilt. And then along with that, we picked up Obi-Wan's lightsaber as well.
Cool.
Solid picks.
And they're heavy.
They look
just
like it.
beautiful. And again, they feel accurate. I'm sure there's someone saying the turbo blaster angle deflector is crooked and whatever. I love it though. I mean, they bring me a lot of joy and they look really cool together on the shelf. And then these are the Force Effects Elite. So the blades have tons of cool effects with them. Lots of neat sounds. So there's nothing going on in there now. So that's why you're hearing that. But I love these, man. Really glad to have a pair of lightsabers, not a collection.
Until more arrive.
There's no more ordered. No more ordered.
You don't have Luke's ordered?
I do not. I'm not paying list price for the thing is like $280, dude.
Yeah.
So my lightsabers are that. I love these though. I'm really glad to have them. All right, Ways of the Sith, you're number 2.
Did we lose audio on?
Yep, we can't hear you.
Did we lose audio?
That better?
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
Yeah.
So my number 2 is something that I got for Christmas, and it's the Lego Office set.
Well, that's cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I'm a huge Office fan, so when I saw that they were doing this, it is incredible. Like, I'm gonna do a video and put
It's
this all
so
together,
many
but
figures. You get everybody.
Yeah.
There's like these are all the minifigures it comes with
Yeah.
up top. But then when you look at like the actual scenery of it, there's so many Easter eggs inside this, like from the show. So they did such a good job with this. All that
That's
they got
really
to do
cool.
now is the other half of the office and the break room, and we'll be set. So really, really cool. Was really happy to get this for Christmas.
That
Does
is
that have
cool.
the stapler and jelly? And
Yeah,
Jello?
yeah.
It does.
It's got Kevin's Philly pot. It's got all little things like the in the meeting room, the DVD screen, in the corner, the pyramid scheme on the dry erase board, all the stuff in
Nice.
Michael's office. Really, really awesome. They did an incredible job with this set.
That is
Very
really
cool.
cool.
Glorious.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Super John, you're 2 and you're 1.
All right, so my number 2 is now. This was really special to me because so this year I met a guy named Bill from Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures while I was doing my vintage Sunday morning show, and this really means a lot. It's more than just meeting Bill. It's the fact that this year he was going through his mother's stuff, and in the closet he found her doll collection, and this was in his mother's collection for like 40 odd years, and he decided to gift it to me because it would be a good home. And it means a lot, the story behind it and where it came from, in addition to what it is. It's the Chewbacca vintage stuffed doll from 1977.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
And it still has the tags on it from when you bought it at the store. And I've never seen one with this tag on it, and it's still like minty brand new. I mean, it's so like perfect.
Luxurious.
But in
Yeah,
addition,
that looks good.
in addition to just having the story behind it, and that Bill felt that we had quickly become friends enough to where he decided to gift this to me. And it means a lot to him because it came from his mother's collection, and therefore now it means a lot to me because he felt that it should be. He said it belonged in my world. So yeah, that means a lot.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
That's really cool.
It's just a tribute also to this community. Like some of the people in the chat were saying, some of the best things they've done this year were meeting people in this community. And that's truly is what it is. This great group of comic and toy collectors that we've all come together, and that's kind of what this means and what it represents.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
Very cool.
yeah.
All right.
And then number 1 goes along with that because I had the great pleasure this year of meeting Dave from Dave World Toys. And he did an amazing trip around the United States. It took him about 3 months or so. I don't know how long it was, but the end of his trip was here in Florida. And he was going to take a train from Orlando down here, and then he was catching a flight the next day, leaving at 5 p.m. And the train got screwed up, and he wasn't able to leave. So I was like no problem, Dave. And I literally hopped in the car, drove 3 hours north to pick Dave up and get him down here in time so he wouldn't miss his flight. Because he was like, how am I going to get back to England? So we had a crazy adventure picking up Dave, driving 3 hours back. We went to all the toy stores in the area before taking him to his flight, and he didn't miss his flight, and he got home in time. And I had a great time going to all the local stores with Dave. And again, it's like just another tribute to this community that we have these opportunities once in a while to get together and meet in person and hang out and just have a blast. Even if it didn't go the way we intended, with him getting screwed out of his train, but it ended up giving us an adventure together, so it was a good time.
That's cool.
Cool.
Very cool.
And a story that we'll always be able to tell,
Yeah, definitely.
So what should I put that?
Dave World Toys. Meet Dave World Toys or something.
All right, I'm gonna put World Toys.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, my top two are more like experiences in this community than anything else,
Those are good picks, though, John.
We love them. Ways of the Sith.
My number one is going to be G.I. Joe Classifieds. As a whole. The whole line.
Just all of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was not collecting them going into this year. Connor over in Ireland, him and John and all them that just kept posting these reviews. They made it look so cool.
They are. They're some of the best. Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up Spirit and Storm Shadow. They were like the first two that I picked up, like when they came out. And I think like because they were the top echelon of guys that came out this year, I think like it was a downward spiral from there of me just like, all right, I gotta go in on these. Like, so now you can see like this whole bookshelf behind me now is all G.I. Joe Classified.
Wow.
Nice.
And I'm all in on the line. So.
Yeah, that's
a great line.
Spirit and Freedom. That's a great set. I can't believe how good that came out.
Storm Shadow and Serpent.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many. That's why I couldn't narrow it down
Serpentor.
to
Yeah.
just one.
Yeah. Did you manage to go back and get Firefly? Did you?
No, he's the one. Him and
he is a top
the
notch.
first Storm Shadow are the two that I'm like missing.
He is a top-notch figure that it took me a long time to track that Firefly down, but he's a top-notch.
Man,
Yeah, I might just wait for the new. They're supposed to do like another redeco.
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
had an extra Firefly, and I gave it to Josh.
Oh, okay.
Cat Cave. Yeah.
I might have that first Storm Shadow with the hood.
That's the other one that I was looking for. Those are the only two that I wasn't really able to find.
When I get to those boxes, I'll take a look. I think I had 2 or 3 extra of those.
Okay, just let me know. I'll buy it off you.
All right, I will share my number one. Comes from an experience. Got to go with my 14-year-old daughter to Disneyland as well as to Universal Hollywood. And Universal Hollywood, we had a wonderful experience at the Harry Potter Land, and we went to Halloween Horror Nights, and Harry Potter Land was taken over by the Dementors and by the Death Eaters at night. And they decked it out, and it was really spooky, and just projections on the castle, and all the Death Eaters were out with their wands. So my daughter and I were like, well, we should go buy wands because you could duel the Death Eaters. So I went and I bought 2 wands, and then I bought a stand for them to sit on my desk. So there's the Harry Potter stand, but I bought the Elder Wand, and I bought Sirius Black's wand as well. So they're beautiful.
Dumbledore had the Elder Wand in the movies. Yep. Yeah.
So what was cool was the Death Eaters, they want to duel you, but when they saw I had the Elder Wand, what I figured out is they wouldn't duel me because they thought I defeated Dumbledore.
That's cool.
And
so that's what they did. So
good pick too. He's one of my favorite characters.
Now, what's so cool about these is they're really detailed. Like they're not cheap. They're really detailed, and then they work when you're at the park.
What are they made out
of? Res stuff.
Resin.
Oh, it's like a resin plastic.
Magic magic.
I wondered if they were actually made out of wood. No, I actually wondered
Horse
if they were
tail
wood.
feather and the goat of a newt eye. I don't know. So, and what's cool about Series Black Swan, so the Hollywood Studios really had, or Universal Hollywood really had like Disney magic. I don't know how to explain it, but when you go to Harry Potter Land, everyone's in character. And so when we were looking at the wands, she was explaining to me that Sirius Black's wand was carved at 2 separate times. The front end of his wand was carved while he was in school, and then the back half was carved while he was at Azkaban.
Oh.
So you could see like the difference, right? Like that's like
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
like classical, and then here these are all like runes,
Gotcha.
That's cool.
like dark wizard runes. So when I saw that, I love the dichotomy of it, and I couldn't decide. So I'm like, you know what? You're getting both.
Bit of both.
And then,
Okay.
and that stand was there too. That's an option
Yeah,
to buy.
The
That's
stand
cool.
was there too. Yeah. So,
That's cool.
and so yeah, that's my number one because it reminds me of that experience, and it's a cool souvenir to have on my desk. And the wands are awesome. Like I love having them.
And you guys had a fun time on that trip too. You came back.
Oh,
and
we had a
lot of fun.
Yeah, there's nothing like a going a dad-daughter trip like that. We had a blast.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
All right, AJ, you are up.
All right, my last one is another Mythic Legions. It's,
Wow.
name is Artemis.
Oh, that's cool.
She is the queen of the elves.
Look at that bow. Wow.
Yeah, it actually has a string.
Yeah, that's cool.
And she
that's
came
really
with
cool.
separate arrows that you could.
Oh, that's-
they kind of attach.
That's pretty cool.
Soft goods. It's all wired. The camera doesn't. You can't get the detail.
No, not on the
it.
stream. Yeah, I'm with you.
It I mean, this is out of control detail. $35. Compared to a deluxe Black Series figure, I mean, these figures make those look like straight trash.
I love it.
Which is another reason I'm done with the majority of Black Series and those kind of figures, because the value's not there, quality isn't there in comparison to Mythic Legions or other kinds of figures,
Or McFarlane or 3-0
or even NECA figures.
Yeah.
any of that. Yeah.
$30 for a
I
NECA
think that's
figure.
why I got into the Joes, was simply because of the value, like what you're getting for the money you're spending. It's two separate things.
And GI Joes still haven't taken that big price leap like Star Wars Black Series.
Well, McFarlane hasn't either.
Yeah.
No,
Next year they're going up
McFarlane hasn't
$2,
either.
but still.
Yeah, but $2 after everything, that's reasonable.
And you'll still be able to get them for $16, $17 when they go when they
that's the thing. Yeah.
All right, Sir Eric the Noblish, you have the most important role here tonight, the last pick. So you must end on a very high note here.
It was a very it's a high note for me. Some people may not appreciate it as much, but I went on the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser with my wife, and that was a trip of a lifetime. It was a lot. It cost a lot. It was stressful, but I would do it all over again 1,000,000 times. I loved that thing, and if anyone ever has any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. It was just amazing. I want to go again. It would be really fun to go with like other people who like appreciate it more than like my wife. My wife played along and she did the best she could, and she humored me, and she was fabulous with all of that. But it would be awesome to go with like Star Wars fans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what my wife would be. She'd humor me, but it wouldn't be into it at all. She'd be like, "That's cute, honey."
Yeah. I thought for sure Eric was gonna go with finding out he was having a baby.
No.
I thought that.
No, this is only like nerdy science fiction
pop culture.
Yeah. No, we're not here to be sentimental. Get out of here.
If you don't mind, I do have a couple honorable mentions if you don't mind me bringing some up.
Okay.
I do mind actually. The topic is the top 10. Yeah, no, honorable mentions. What else? What do we miss?
All right. Everything Everywhere All at Once was an awesome movie.
Yes, great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it. It's really good.
Yeah, it
Yes,
well worth it.
watch it. Watch it.
That movie's a trip. Dude, you kind of brought it up, but just like James Gunn getting control over DC should be on the list, just like on its own. And then technically I kind of like fell into the Community a bit last year, but everything, like I started talking to you guys actually this year, and started with watching 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard. So wanted to thank you guys for that. That was definitely made my weekends every weekend. So thanks.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
was a lot of fun. So
Glorious.
that's it. A
Good
bit
honorable
sentimental.
mentions. No, and Everything Everywhere All at Once is very, very fun movie. I agree with you. Highly recommend it.
Bullet Train was surprisingly fun.
But
too.
yeah, dude, that was it. Bullet Train was great.
I
really
No,
like
I love
Bullet
that movie.
Train.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to, but then like the minute I got into it, I was like, wow, this is not what I expected at all. Really
Yeah,
cool.
me too.
I
I thought the preview didn't make it look that good, but a friend of mine recommended it, and I watched it and was like, wow, yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we got 3 good non-superhero movies: Bullet Train, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and then Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Just 3 awesome non-superhero movies this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Glass Onion yet. I will give it a watch. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow. So tomorrow, because again, the mission of the Christmas week live streams, we got a trifecta this week, is like roughly 90 minutes, and it's one bleeping topic, right? So quick plug: tomorrow at high noon, East Coast time, we are doing our offering to the toy gods of 2022. So final offering to the toy gods in gratitude for all like these. Look at these wonderful things we got. Like our lists there's similarities but they're varied, which is really cool. And we all like all the things on it. We're all like, gosh, good picks, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to give offerings and thanks to the splendid nerdy collectibleness of 2022. And then I've been following the will of the toy gods with my purchases, and I just an offering in hopes that the good luck continues for getting crap on sale. So join us at high noon East Coast time tomorrow, and we're going to just unbox toys for 2 hours straight and have a good time hanging out.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Dude, thank you guys for hanging out. So maybe some gaming tonight. Bino brought up gaming.
Yeah, I'm down.
I don't know how much more I have in me today, so
John's bedtime. John's usually like in bed now.
yeah. Well, I still need dinner.
Yeah.
I gotta at least get a little snack in. I haven't had
I had
dinner.
my pre-show Giordano, so I'm good. But I'm gonna work on my Galactus display. I got now that I have it all measured and planned out, I got to get the lights and everything up, and then
measured and planned out. He's like,
are you doing a backdrop or anything?
Yeah. All right. All right. So since the one topic's over, I'll if you guys want to see. I'll
there you go. Now it's okay for him to go off topic.
Well, no, it's not. I can. That's the whole point. Is like the stream is one topic. The stream is one topic, but no, I have I'm doing the whole wall with a Galactus Sentinel display, and I'm putting up lights and all kinds of stuff. So
are you putting up the backdrop from the boxes?
No, I didn't want to cut up the box, but what I did was I got these Govee rope lights that you can use to make designs or all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to zigzag it around retro cards, and then I got acrylic shelves that I'm going to put on the wall. So I basically measured it out so I could zigzag the rope light around the retro cards and then the acrylic shelves for the figures. And then now that I got it all mapped out, now I got to start putting the little mounts up. And so I'm going to do that and get that going. Yeah, Galactus hungers for his offerings.
You could put the flying figures on those acrylic shelves.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of doing is
Make it
something
look
like
they're
that.
going around Galactus in a sense, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So
cool.
it is going to be cool. It just it's all been sitting here in piles. So like this afternoon was like sorting and cleaning and getting it ready and then measuring and then planning it out. So now that it's all planned out, now it's the worst part now is just getting everything mounted. And then once the rope lights are mounted, I'm just using thumbtacks for the cards because I like screw it. I'm just gonna hit the easy button and mount the cards that way. So. And then at that point, it's fun because then you're building a display and layering in figures. And so half of it will be Fantastic Four, Galactus, Heralds of Galactus, and then the other half will be 90s X-Men and the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. Looking forward to
Toy
it.
gods will be pleased with the offering.
That's gonna look
Yeah,
sweet.
I haven't even opened Galactus yet.
Dude, I opened him and I just laid him flat on a table. He doesn't even have batteries in him yet.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
still
even
gotta
do
put
anything.
batteries in mine.
So, all right, man. I'm going to hang out and do that. But then high noon tomorrow, offerings to the toy gods. And thanks, everyone, for watching.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you for
Yes,
having us.
it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Yeah, Thursday night, I work, but I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
Christmas
I don't
break.
have to work until January 3rd. So
January 3rd is my first day back, man. So,
Yeah,
and
me
Mrs.
too.
Dude and the girls are out. So I'm seriously, dude, I'm nerdery, like action figures, movies, video games, and potato chips, like and Cheetos. Like that's like
Perfection.
like yeah, that's when I say risky business, I'm not running like a prostitution ring. Like I mean like video games and Cheetos. Like that's like what I'm doing. That's it. I mean, this is when you're a married dad in your mid 40s and you get 3 days to yourself, you're like, what movies am I watching? Like, what video games can I play? And then can I work on a project in the basement? Like, and
Yeah, man. Totally.
that's it.
and apparently, how many chips can I eat?
Yeah.
Dude,
Right.
I love crushing potato chips when I play video games. It's yeah. But I'm on
Yeah.
break, so so the
yeah.
diet's off. So
Yeah,
thanks
man.
everyone for hanging out, man. This was cool. I hope everyone had fun and
Thanks
join
for
us
having us,
for
dude.
Yep.
high noon
Thanks for having
tomorrow
us.
for 2 hours of unboxing toys, offerings
Cool.
to the toy gods.
Awesome.
Have a
Sweet.
good night,
Christmas,
everybody.
Happy New Year, happy holidays.
Catch you later.
See y'all.
Happy
Bye,
holidays.
everyone.
Goodbye.